Greetings to all. Welcome to the Way to Live YouTube channel, a space where wisdom awakens and the soul remembers its true nature. Today we explore another timeless question. Does the soul stay close to earth for some time after death? You see, across many cultures, people believe that after a person dies, the soul remains near the earth for weeks or even months. Some say that it stays for 3 months, some say soul stays for 6 months, and some believe that soul cannot rest until all its karmas are cleared. There are stories about wandering spirits, restless energies, and the souls trapped between the worlds. But these are misunderstandings, born from fear and partial interpretation of spiritual truths. The reality is far more empowering, far more positive and peaceful than we have been taught. So, when a person dies, the consciousness, the very feeling of I am, does not disappear. It simply expands beyond the limitations of the body and mind. This self-awareness shifts into a lighter form, the spirit body or light body. We then realize ourselves not as human beings anymore, but as the beings of light living in the spirit's dimension. We will realize ourselves as the spirit living in the spirit's dimension. From that moment, we are no longer bound to the physical world. Yet, our awareness continues, clear, awake, and very much alive. And whatever the reality we see outside, our reality changes because our frequency is also changed right now. We now perceive the spirit world that vibrates at a higher level than the earth. However, because we have just lived as human beings, the conditioning of being inside the body still lingers for a while. During life, we formed attachments, desires, preferences, expectations, and also the energy impressions that stay as vibrational imprints in the spirit's consciousness. These imprints, along with the effects of our past positive and negative actions, shape the spirit's initial vibration after death. Is it making sense? So in the first stages, the spirit's vibration would be still very close to the human vibration. This closeness allows human beings, especially our loved ones, to sense the spirit's presence or receive guidance or feel signs very easily. It may seem as if the soul is still at home, still moving around the family, but in truth, the spirit remains fully in the spirit dimension only. It only appears close because the vibration is somewhat closer and similar, and because of the deep telepathic connection formed by love and grief. As the time passes by, the spirit gradually accepts its transition. It realizes that the human life was just one beautiful expression within the vastness of the soul consciousness. When that acceptance happens to the spirit releases attachments and preferences from its human experience. So its vibration naturally raises. It evolves further in the spirit realm. But to the human eyes, this looks like the spirit has gone away or moved on. But in truth, it has not traveled anywhere. It has simply shifted to a higher frequency, to a higher understanding, one that is beyond human perception. That is why, in the first few weeks after someone's death, people often feel their presence vividly through dreams, synchronicities, sensations, signs, etc. Later, as the spirit's frequency rises, the contact gradually fades, giving the impression that the spirit has left the earth. The spirit is no longer with us. Well, it is not absence. It is only a difference in vibration. They are here and now. In some cases, a spirit may remain close to human vibration for a longer period. This can happen if during life it created heavy emotional patterns or strong attachments that are not yet resolved. Sometimes the spirit might even deny its own death and stay confused, still identifying as a human, wondering why no one responds to it. Such spirits are not necessarily evil or lost. They are simply caught in lower frequencies until awareness awakens again. There is also another higher reason that some souls remain close to earth. Out of love and service, a spirit may choose to lower its vibration intentionally to guide and protect others. Some become guardian spirits for or guardian angels, helping certain family members or communities or spiritual seekers. In India and across the world, many saints, siddhas, and babas and masters have chosen this path, remaining close to human vibration so that their blessings and guidance can be easily received even after they have left the body. So, does the soul stay close to earth for some time after death? The answer is the soul immediately moves into the spirit's dimension. It does not live on earth anymore, but its vibration can be so close to human frequency, can be so close to earthly frequency so that we can sense its presence for a while. When communication fades, it does not mean the soul has gone far. It only means the difference between this human and spirit vibration has grown wider. The soul never travels anywhere. It simply shifts frequency from one dimension of consciousness to another. But once we raise our frequency, once we are in a higher frequency consistently, once our senses are sharp enough to understand the spirit's guidance, there is no separation at all. The separation will be an illusion. You have to follow your excitement, follow your passion. When you act on your excitement or passion or anything that gives you a positive state at this moment, and when you act on it, you are in a higher vibration at this moment. If you make that as a consistent focus, then excitement will be your lifestyle, and that is a perfect state to be receptive of your loved one's guidance. So life and afterlife are not two separate journeys. They are continuous expressions within the one field of soul's awareness, like a dream. Both the spirit's experience and the human experience are happening as different levels of dreams within the soul. There is no leaving or returning. It's only an eternal flow of consciousness expressing itself in different vibrational frequencies. So in the next video, we will go even deeper into this mystery. After death, does the soul remain to see its loved ones grieve, or does it see, or can it see, or will it see its own funeral rituals? With this, I conclude this video. If you have sincerely following this channel and have begun to feel positive shifts, inner change, or gain clarity within yourself, and if you truly wish that these teachings reach others like you, you can support the growth of this channel by joining the channel membership. You shall click on the join button right next to the channel name. However, you see, you don't need to give any charity or do anything out of obligation. Let your contribution come from the space of personal transformation, from the space of positive shifts, clarity, gratitude and awareness, a conscious exchange of energy that uplifts both the giver and receiver. All right. So if you have any other questions, feel free to type them in the comment section. If you'd like to discuss your personal life challenges and gain clarity about your life, you can book a counseling session with me. Send me a text message and I will allocate a WhatsApp. Send me a text message to my WhatsApp. I will allocate a time for you. You are not alone. You're always loved, supported, and guided. Until next time, stay connected, stay empowered, and be blessed. Thank you so much for your time.